Mountains of the Moon University, where the journey to greater heights begins. Partnering with the government of Uganda to transform education, ICT, and entertainment. In many corners of Uganda, access to modern education remains limited. Traditional learning methods alone can no longer meet today's demands. Through the power of multimedia and ICT, education is evolving. New opportunities are opening for every learner in every region. Mountains of the Moon University, entrusted by the government of Uganda, is paving the way through innovation and commitment. We are empowering tomorrow's leaders. Thanks to digital learning, students can access books from home and can now dream big. Virtual classrooms have made teaching easier and more interactive, and students stay engaged. Across Uganda, digital learning hubs are nurturing dreams. From coding skills to scientific innovation, the future is being built today. Enrollment rates are rising, digital literacy levels are growing, Uganda is moving forward, and so are its people. Join us, embrace digital education, shape your future with us.
E-learning. What is e-learning? E-learning is the use of technology to enable people to learn anytime and anywhere. E-learning involves the use of a computer or any other electronics devices, example, a mobile phone, tablet, in same way to provide training, educational, e-learning material. E-learning is a platform which provides anywhere, anytime easy access for upgradation of knowledge and skills. It provides a platform wherein the individual gets a customized package related to key thematic.
Mountains of the Moon University, Heights for Progress. Mountains of the Moon University, empowering Uganda through education, ICT, and innovation. For years, access to quality education has been a challenge in many parts of Uganda. But with the power of ICT, education has no boundary. Mountains of the Moon University is at the forefront of creating new opportunities for every learner. 90% of MMU learners access e-books and e-learning platforms. Rural schools now connected to learning hubs. Let us embrace the future. Let us embrace digital learning. Join the movement with Mountains of the Moon University and the Uganda government. Mountains of the Moon, where dreams meet digital reality.
The rapid advancement of technology has revolutionized education, leading to two primary learning modalities: online learning and traditional learning. Each offers distinct advantages and disadvantages, making them suitable for different types of learners and learning objectives. This essay explores the comparative strengths and weaknesses of both online and traditional learning, providing a reasoned analysis of their effectiveness. Flexibility versus structure. One of the most celebrated advantages of online learning is its unparalleled flexibility. Learners can access course materials, participate in discussions, and complete assignments at their own pace, regardless of time or location. This flexibility is particularly advantageous for working professionals, parents, or individuals with other commitments, allowing them to balance education with their personal and professional lives. However, this same flexibility can also be a disadvantage. The lack of a structured schedule can lead to procrastination, inconsistent study habits, and ultimately, lower retention rates. Without the external discipline imposed by a fixed timetable, students must rely heavily on self-motivation and time management skills, which may not come naturally to everyone. In contrast, traditional learning offers a structured environment with scheduled classes and regular face-to-face interactions. This structure provides a disciplined learning framework, helping students stay on track and maintain a consistent study routine. For many, the physical presence in a classroom, coupled with direct supervision by instructors, creates an environment that fosters focus and accountability. However, the rigidity of traditional learning can be a drawback for those who require more flexible arrangements. The necessity to be physically present at specific times can be challenging for students juggling multiple responsibilities or those who live far from educational institutions. Access to resources, global reach versus hands-on experience. Online learning provides access to a vast array of resources from institutions worldwide. Students can enroll in courses from prestigious universities, participate in global forums, and access digital libraries, videos, and interactive tools, all from the comfort of their homes. This global reach democratizes education, making it accessible to a broader audience, including those in remote or underserved areas. However, the lack of physical resources in online learning, such as laboratories, workshops, and libraries, can limit the practical application of knowledge. For disciplines requiring hands-on experience, such as engineering, medicine, or fine arts, the absence of physical facilities can be a significant limitation. Traditional learning, on the other hand, excels in providing direct access to physical resources. Laboratories, workshops, studios, and libraries offer students the opportunity to engage with materials and equipment crucial for their fields of study. The hands-on experience gained through traditional learning is invaluable, particularly in technical and vocational education. However, the accessibility of these resources is often limited to those who can physically attend the institution, making it less inclusive than online learning. Additionally, the cost of maintaining and accessing these facilities can make traditional education more expensive. Interaction and networking. Virtual versus face-to-face. Interaction is a vital component of the learning process, and the way it is facilitated differs markedly between online and traditional learning. Online learning often relies on discussion boards, video conferencing, and emails for communication. While this allows for flexible, asynchronous interaction across geographical boundaries, it can lack the immediacy and personal connection of face-to-face communication. The absence of nonverbal cues, such as body language and facial expressions, can also hinder the depth and quality of discussions. Networking opportunities in online learning are generally more limited and can feel less organic than in-person interactions. Traditional learning provides rich opportunities for real-time, face-to-face interaction with instructors and peers. The spontaneous discussions, collaborative projects, and social aspects of being physically present in a learning environment foster a sense of community and belonging. These interactions often lead to stronger professional networks and relationships, which can be crucial for career advancement. However, the geographically confined nature of traditional learning means that students are primarily limited to networking within their immediate surroundings, which may not offer the same diversity or global perspectives as online communities. Self-discipline versus guided learning. Autonomy versus accountability. Online learning places a premium on self-discipline and autonomy. Students must independently manage their time, complete assignments, and seek out additional resources. This autonomy can be empowering, allowing learners to develop self-directed learning skills that are valuable in both academic and professional settings. However, the lack of direct supervision can lead to challenges in maintaining motivation and focus. Students who struggle with self-discipline may find online learning overwhelming, leading to incomplete courses or a superficial understanding of the material. In contrast, traditional learning provides a more guided experience, with instructors offering immediate feedback, support, and encouragement. This structured environment and regular assessments help students stay on track and ensure that they thoroughly understand the material before progressing. This guidance is particularly beneficial for students who require more direction or who thrive in a collaborative learning environment. However, the downside is that traditional learning can sometimes feel restrictive, with less room for personalized learning paths or exploration outside the prescribed curriculum. Cost considerations: affordability versus investment in resources. Cost is a significant factor when comparing online and traditional learning. Online courses are often more affordable as they eliminate the need for commuting, accommodation, and physical materials. This makes education more accessible to a wider range of learners, particularly those in lower income brackets or from remote areas. The reduced cost, however, may also reflect the absence of certain benefits provided by traditional learning, such as access to physical resources and face-to-face mentorship. Traditional learning, while generally more expensive due to tuition fees, transportation, and living expenses, offers a tangible return on investment through access to facilities, direct interaction with instructors, and networking opportunities. For students pursuing careers that require practical experience or professional connections, the higher cost of traditional learning may be justified.